Okay, now say it again.
This is the source,
Okay.
okay? This is two wire, okay? And it has white and it has black, okay? And it has ground. We'll do that later, all right? Now, the other wire. This is why you should do your wires first before you even attempt switches, okay? This wire that goes from this up to the light has to be how many wire? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, this coming up here is going to be the other end. I'll tell you what I'm going to do to make this even, guys. I'm just going to move my blue one up here to make it so it fits nicely, and I'll put the black one down here, okay? This is a piece of cable, Romex, that goes up. How many wires? 3 wire, okay? Up here, doesn't the same thing happen? These wires appear, don't they?
Yep.
Okay? Now, we got to deal with this switch over here. So we're going to put our other switch right here. All right? And we need how many wire coming from this? 3 wires. So we've got the blue, or the white, I'm sorry, the red, and what other color?
Black.
Black. Okay? This, again, is 3 wire. This is going to go wherever, up through the walls, and it's going to come up here too. So coming out of this, you have a white wire, a red wire, and a black wire. Okay?
Yep.
This is what you need to start with first, is the wires should be up there just like they are up here before we even talk about switches, okay? Now, I'm going to hook these up, all right? The first thing that I need to make sure everything is the same is this white wire, okay? This white wire is called our neutral wire. It is not to be switched in any way, shape, or form, okay? So, I have this wire here, white wire, gets wire nutted. I'll just move this. And we'll even put a purple wire nut on it. You guys good?
Yep.
What color is this again?
It should-
White.
White.
White comes up here. It is terminated to the screw. White. That's done. White is done. Neutral's done. It doesn't have to run nowhere else. So it's coming directly up to the light. Okay? Now, we've got how many wires left here, Darnell?
2.
No?
Oh, 3.
Okay, we've got one that's black. What screw does this need to be going on?
It goes under the black.
Black screw. We'll try to draw this. And then we have this. And we'll put these on the other side. Doesn't the red get hooked up as a traveler?
Correct.
And the black gets hooked up as a what?
The other traveler.
Traveler. Okay. White, remember, goes up and it's done. Okay. This switch is done. You do one switch at a time. You don't do multiple. That's where you get in trouble. So this switch has the traveler screws, and it has the, I'll get rid of that, common. So voltage is coming in. It now, depending on the switch, has 2 different ways, or 2 paths, okay? So it comes up to here. Well, if I hook this up just to the light, it's gonna be a crazy looking switch. It won't work right. It'll be a kill switch. So these, what do you think? These need to be hooked together, guys. Okay, I'll make this better. This is our black wire traveler. This needs to have a wire nut on it. It's attached up there. Just like that. It's attached. Okay, everybody cool?
Yep.
What other one needs to be attached up there?
The other traveler.
The other traveler, which is what color?
Red.
So this has a wire nut on it. Okay? How many wires left we got left here, Darnell?
One.
One. Save it for a minute. Okay? You also have a darker colored screw up here, which is going to get our hot wire. Okay?
Yep.
So we're not going to connect that yet. Let's go back over here. I said black in, black out. All right? Well, these two we have attached to our what's?
It's travelers.
Travelers. So over here, this also needs to be attached to the travelers. So we'll put this here. Do it like that. These are my travelers. And my black one is going to go to the other. And remember, this is not the black screws. Okay, these are the lighter colored traveler screws. Now, you have one terminal left on this switch. What color should it be?
Black.
Okay, but you have this now white wire. What do I do with it?
Terminate it.
Okay, we're going to put it on this, on the hot, but we have to mark this by code. This is a code violation if you don't mark this. This white has to be changed to hot.
Yep.
So we put either black tape around it or permanent marker. Okay, that means that white wire that we're accustomed to being neutral could be hot when it's switched on. So now you have all three wires over here. This white, which is changed to black, where do you think that's going to terminate now?
Right to the black terminal.
Wait there. And again, this is marked with black electrical tape. Now, if you look at this whole circuit, this is what you see. Okay? This is what you see. All right? I'll put this one here, and I'll put this one over here. Hot. Travel. Oh, and by the way, these are the black screws. Here's the black screw. Here's your light bulb. What color do we always pass through?
The white.
So we have to have a white on one side of this bulb, don't we?
Yep.
Okay. Now we put our blade in here. This, where do you think?
Back to the light. You're only switching just the hot wire.
Now, if you look at this switch, you come in your area that you're just doing, and you flip the switch. That means that this goes from this position to that position. What does the light do?
Just turn on.
Turn
Circuit's
on. It's
complete.
already got the neutral set in here, neutral. And it's got the hot here. Is there a path?
Yep.
Yep, light's on. You get to the other side of the room or wherever, and you want to turn the light on. So you reach up to the second switch and you flip it off. What does the light do now?
Turns off.
Because there is no path.
Yep.
You go around the house, come back in, you flip this switch again. What's the light now?
Now it has a path. It's on.
So that is a three-way hookup. You do not switch white neutrals. Okay, it's hard on your breaker.
All right.
See if that helps you.